Welcome back, guys, and we are playing with our Abzan life gain deck, and hopefully we can start things off with a win. And it is... I don't hate this. I've got all my colours, and I've got Wayfinder to get me a third land, so I really need to find one more land and I'm happy, so I'll keep this. It's slow, but I think I can get there. Lord Missionary is going to be nice if I can get Angelic Accord out. So I think this hand's got promise. Depends what he drops here. I'm not too worried about that. And I will just trade the Wayfinder because then I get it straight back with my Seance if I hit the fourth land. Well, it'd be rude not to. I could play Viscopa and that would keep him back. I'm not too worried about land at the minute, so I'll play Viscopa. And this way it means I can drop the Wayfinder next turn while playing the slow land. I think that's pretty good. And he just drops a Wall of Omens, so it looks like I'm not getting in that way. But yeah, I mean, this is a pretty solid hand. I think we can get there. And just means, well, I'll play the Wayfinder first, so pretend. Graveborn was a nice draw though, because it means I can start getting some card draw going on. Wow, I only got one land and I lost a Cultivate, which is kind of regrettable. I think we're fine here. When I get Wrong's Faith Mender out there and play my Lone Missionary, it's going to deal 8 damage straight to his face, which obviously is going to be pretty nice. But I guess we'll see. Sorry for sounding a bit distracted. I've got the England game on in the background, and that and that's it's always a distraction. And we've just scored, so. But this guy's discarding, he's missed a land drop, and that's pretty good. Okay. Like I can't swing in here still. I think I'm going to start trying to get some angels to fly through. So I'll play the Angelic Accord and then Lone Missionary next turn. While I've still got plays in hand, I don't need to play Graveborn. But yeah, this is just advantage me because I'm going to hopefully next turn I generate a 4/4. Did I lose? And I've also got a life gain guy in the, so when Seance eventually comes out, that's going to be pretty nice. This guy hit his third land drop though, which isn't great. So I think first things first, I want to get this guy up. I could have dealt him 4 damage there, but I'd much rather cultivate and just chug loads of land. I'm gonna get a white onto the field and a green into my hand, I think. There we go. So I should generate a 4/4 angel this turn. Still can't swing in. So yeah, I think we've got a pretty dominant position right now. This guy needs some sort of board wipe and he's a couple mana off. The Planar Cleansing is the only one that's really going to matter. Obviously these guys are getting exiled sucks, but he's still a red off that, and I think he's stuck on 3 mana still. So I mean, I think we've closed this game down. But I think even if this guy did have his land drops, I was pretty comfortable here. And yeah, so. But he drops a Cultivate, so he is going to hit his land drops now. So I think this is pretty promising for me. Because I think Seance is going to come down next turn, and then I can start pinging him with Viscopa's life gain damage thing. So we'll offer the trade with Lone Missionary as well, see if he's not smart enough to trade here. He should definitely just let this throw just block with the Wall of Omens, but we'll see, because I mean, yeah, he's not. That's the right play. And I'm on 7 mana, so unfortunately I can't play 2 creatures this turn. But I think I'll just set up for a massive Seance with yep, he's gone for that trade, which is interesting because it means Viscopa can start swinging in now. So I think I'm going to play the Wrongs this turn, and then I'm going to play a slow land, and then this means that next turn when I cast Seance, I can bring back this guy and hit him for. I can bring back my Ceruli Gatekeepers and hit him for 14, so he's dead next turn unless he has removal for either my Viscopa or my Wrong's Faith Mender. And there's the removal for pretty much all my creatures with 1 toughness or less. So that's pretty regrettable. Lost my Elvish Visionary. But still hitting him for 4 turns. And, I think I can play both my creatures in my hand now, which is obviously pretty nice. Gain 2 life this turn as well, so we're getting there. I mean, if we have a top deck, that new card, I can't remember its name, but if you have over 40 life, we might get there that way. I am going to gain 14 life this turn with Seance. So I feel pretty confident this deck's worked pretty textbook at the minute. Obviously, the getting pinged for 1 life a turn isn't terrible in this deck. I mean, I'm going to gain the life on his turn while I've got Wrong's Faith Mender out. So that's 14 life. Up to 40, so I mean, ironically, if we did top deck it next turn, we wouldn't win the game, because Graveborn's going to be bringing me down to 39. But we pretty much won this in the air anyway, and he's edicting my Angelic Accord. I mean, I think it's a bit late at this point. I have got 2 flyers out of it. Well, no, I didn't get my second flyer, actually, in hindsight. Still got 1 flyer out there. I'm going to get this guy just in case. Do I really? I'm not going to exile him yet, actually. I don't really have any like rescue from the underworlds or anything to bring anything back. Sanguine Bond. Now I can start winning the game if I get some life gain in my graveyard. See, I mean, he's now taking 2 damage a turn from Faith Mender, and yeah, he's in trouble basically. He's taking 6 a turn, no matter what he does here. Yeah, that's the right block. He's on a 2-turn clock. And now I will seance the Wayfinder, because now if I get any more life gain in there, he's dead. So yeah, pretty textbook deck. Pretty worked as I wanted it to. And we got rid of Sheoldred, which isn't great, but I'll just get the fast land at this point. He needs a reaction this turn. He could drop a 1, 2, 3. So yeah, I mean, I think my wrongs. He's took out the angel. I suppose that makes sense. That was what was going to kill him fastest, but he's still definitely. Well, he's got another one, so suddenly I'm only hitting him for. I'm not even hitting him for any damage a turn now. But if I draw any life gain or anything like that, I've won. Well, I didn't notice this guy in my graveyard, but that's him dead, I think. Well, it buys him a turn. That's really what he's got left. I really hope I top deck. Well, there's Pelika Worm. I'm going to kill him with Tribute to Hunger, because you don't normally get kills with Tribute to Hunger. Yeah, I mean, yeah, so kill target creatures just killed a person, which is quite funny. Yeah, this guy. So I'd say that was a pretty textbook game. Was there any need to rage quit there? I mean, the game was only going to go on 10 seconds longer. So yeah, that was a first game and first win, and England winning. I'm winning. This is a pretty surprising day. Let's play Samurai Shogun's game. I don't know why I said shotgun. And yeah. And wow, we even joined his game first time. I mean, things are just going my way. Maybe he'll even ready up, and then oh Jesus! I mean, all your luck comes at once, doesn't it? Here we go. Yeah, speaking of all my luck, it's gone. And this guy seems to be laggy as well. Double Seance in hand is obviously just a no-no to start off with. So hopefully we can join this game before the work. Okay, here we go. He's playing first as well. I mean, that's definitely not cute. This lag is pretty horrific as well. Yep, no lander as well. That's always fun. And we actually got a decent hand this time. This guy comes down turn 2, and then Oracle goes onto it. This is a pretty solid hand. Orzhov, yeah, it's not bad. I wouldn't mind seeing one or two more green just for Pelkor, but I'm sure we'll get there. The Viscopa into Oracle is going to be a very powerful play. I still think I'm going to play. I don't think that Wayfind is going to come down for quite some time yet. Because I mean, if I can get my 3 counters on this, I can hit this guy for 10, just with Ordeal. In mono white, I mean, he could have Reprisal, he could have Righteous Blow, which Righteous Blow wouldn't work on it. Lone Missionary is not going to be enough. He needs a Righteous Blow as well. So I think this is absolutely the play right now. Seance is nice, because I've got Wayfinder, so I can bring back something. And he doesn't have the Righteous Blow. Hopefully. I mean, Swift Justice here would be pretty bad as well. But I mean, I'm feeling pretty happy about this. Probably just lets us go through. He does. He's back down to 21, which obviously isn't much. And I'll play the Soul Land. There we go. Just a bit of lag there. This guy could obviously have a pretty powerful drop here. He could drop his own Faith Mender, which would just be pretty. That would be pretty heartbreaking. Solemn Offering. Not too many people run that card. I guess he must be playing Life Gain. I got my +1/+1 counter on it, I guess. That's my. He should attack in here. Yep. So I think I'm just going to play Wayfind out next turn. Not going to Lone Missionary until I've got something that benefits from it. There's another black, but I think the green's going to come out here. Could even give this guy lifelink, but I don't think I need to do that yet. I'd much rather have the Wayfinder out. See, I think I'm going to Wayfinder this turn, and then next turn I'll probably cast the Lone Missionary and make him take some life loss for that. And we threw in a Johnny's Primate, which isn't great. I need a green source, so. And yeah, we'll pass the turn here. I would actually quite like that Johnny's Primate on the field, but you know, I mean, if I ever get like a rescue from the Underworld, I could bring that back if I was really feeling crazy. And Baneslayer. I don't have any removal in this deck. That's not great. Kind of need my own Baneslayer or something of the sort. Cultivate. Well, I mean, I'm kind of just need to thin out lands a bit here, but I think I'll stick with my original play and. Well, no, because he's just going to gain the life, so there's really no point playing Lone Missionary. Just to. Because then he's just going to get. I'm going to try and thin out some lands here. Get a green on the field, and I'll just get double green. I know I've got loads of all my other sources. I'll keep Lone Missionary in hand. I'm not too worried yet. Hopefully I can try and keep this guy from attacking in, but I highly doubt it. Especially if he drops, like, I don't know, his own Angelic Accord next turn, I'm really in trouble. This is when you regret taking removal out of a deck, but it just you didn't have enough life gain with the removal in the deck, so in a way I don't regret it. And wow, yeah, I'm screwed. I have literally nothing to deal with this combination. Yep, okay. This top deck is shouldered, it's fine, don't worry. We'll get there. So I mean, yeah. Yeah, we're in trouble. I think that's that much is certain. We're taking 9 a turn. Sanguine Bond is 3/5/7. I mean, it's now or never, isn't it? Get the Sanguine Bond out. Lone Missionary and start trying to ping this guy down with life loss. Even though he's gaining 5 a turn minimum, so generate an Angel a turn as well. So I really don't see a way out of this for me. Kind of need my own Baneslayer up top. Do I have anything good in the yard to mean, there's no point bringing this guy back. He just he'd get a +1/+1 counter and then have to leave the field. So I think we can say we've lost this one. And England have just scored again, which is kind of upsetting because we're not gonna. Wow, yeah, we've lost just straight off here. Smart play point on that creature as well, so I can't block. That's 11-15. It's a good thing I did gain that life last turn. Does he just swing all out? Yeah, he absolutely should. That's really timid if he doesn't. He's just giving me a chance to top deck Baneslayer. Especially as he gets an angel, yeah, he should have came in with that 4/4 as well. See, when I'm about to get absolutely demolished, criticize my opponent's plays because it makes me feel a bit better inside. I don't know, I mean, we could see a miracle card that's off the top that wins me the game. Yeah, that would give me 4 life, hit him for 4 as well. You know what, might as well. I don't even think it buys me a turn. And of Viscopa as well. Just to show how much damage I can do. I mean, if this guy didn't have Baneslayer, he'd be taking a devastating amount of damage this turn. I mean, look at that. He's taking 8 damage from a removal spell, which is always nice. But yeah, we've lost. Type the GG. I don't feel upset about losing to a Baneslayer. Because I mean, I've got Baneslayer, I know how good it is. But yeah, I mean, so I don't think I have time for a third match today. But it's a win and a loss. Pretty standard first win and a pretty standard second loss. Not much I could have done about it. But yeah. So yet again, I'm sorry if I didn't really explain it very well, but my internet isn't as strong at home here, so uploads will probably be a bit later than as what they were before, and I might be a bit subdued. But yeah, I think that's all I've really got to say here. I mean, I'm going to get smashed. See what this guy said. GG, yeah. Ironically, I got beat by a life gain deck when I'm playing. Well, it's not really ironic. I would have loved to have won with the Sovereign guy there, but you can't choose how you win. He would have been a pretty nice top deck there as well, actually, because Baneslayer wouldn't have been able to get past it. So there you have it. There's Abzan life gain, the good and the bad. So yeah, so still haven't played the free for yet. I'm just whenever I'm online, it's never like I've never got more than one of my friends online. So we'll get it organized someday, I'm sure. I'll pop on and there'll be everyone online ready. So hopefully we'll get that done soon. I'm not particularly stressed to get rushed out. It'll happen when it'll happen. So yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I will see you tomorrow.